What's up, everybody? It's me, Markiplier. I'm Markiplier, and I'm joined by my friend, Markiplier.
We can afford Markiplier?
Yeah, it's me, Markiplier.
Hello, everybody. I'm Markiplier's friend, Markiplier.
We are Markiplier, and we're going to be playing Ghost Trick.
Hello, everybody. Try my Sinister Potion.
Ah!
It's a Sinister Potion.
I'm gonna be honest, I watched maybe a combined total of 4 hours of Markiplier in my entire life. And it was just him playing through the first 5 Nights at Freddy's. Oh my god, it's Markiplier, I don't believe it. I ran out of things. Hey Scott. Does my mic sound good? Do I sound loud? Do I sound in charge?
Tell us if we sound okay.
Or tell us if we sound like shit.
Yeah, that too.
If you're like, God, these guys. What does he say? You sound
Okay,
like you
good.
are here. Okay.
We're in the room right now.
Whoa, it's me. I'm right behind you, Scott. Watch out. I'm gonna give you a back rub. Continue.
Ouija board's reacting.
Ugh.
What are some of the what are the different clues that you have in the paranormal ghost hunting game that you all play?
Phasmophobia?
Yes. Yeah.
You have EMF, you have temperatures, not EMF. Yeah. Electromagnetic frequencies, that's it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Where are you? That's green though. Green.
Say, could you give me a side stream?
What's your name?
My name's Brantley Rice. It's good to see you.
How old are you?
I'm 29 years old as of recently.
Whoa, old man. Oh, well, not man. Old person alert. Old gal alert. I don't know.
Old fucking whatever. Old surprise.
What's an unsent? Old bitch alert. There we go. We got it, Brantley.
Yeah. I aim to be that bitch, quote unquote. Really important to me in my life.
Bitch applies everywhere. Bitch is a gender neutral insult. But Detective Jowds, until we meet again, came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. Hello, this is...
Panic.
I just gave him the king's voice, yeah. What's for dinner? Sissel, are you there? Hello? Who is this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Sissel, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you if you make it in time, that is. Wait a minute.
That call! Who's it from?
I don't know. Some weird call.
Yeah, Scott. Spiritual power move. Got some Kuwabara shit going on. Oh, Bryce says we need to read up on our Final Fantasy X lore. I need to play Final Fantasy X at some point. But who? Well, call and do my dancing.
Yeah, well, once you get going like that, I'm not gonna stop you.
Oh, we can't stream Final Fantasy X. We would never finish it that way. It's a contest then. Which will stop first? My dancing or the turning of the planet? I know the ahaha from Tidus is like iconic, but there's some other bit where he like mispronounces something and then I think Waka like corrects him on it. He just goes, I? In my head.
Good luck with that. I bet I could do that dance by now, but I'm more concerned with the detective's message. I'd better get over there. fast. I do like Sissel's reminders to just like stop. Yeah, isn't the context of the laughing scene, Bryce, that he's trying to force a laugh so that he can pretend that he's happy even though everything is shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why it sounds so forced, because it is. He's like...
It's true, and you should say it. Head to KMR.
What?
We're going to Kmart. One of the last 3 remaining.
I'm pretty sure all Kmarts are haunted. On the other end of the telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact.
I made it. Barely made it.
Oh no! That our great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanella. Hey, I believe that's my line, old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. Oh. his paint on his shirt, he has fighting game models, but since it's... I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Can I get into the chamber? So I was observing a moment of silence here. And when I looked up, my eyes were full of tears. And there you were, baby. It's just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Yeah, cop on cop violence, the only acceptable kinds of violence.
Let's see some pigs do some mud wrestling here.
Oink, oink. Here's what I wish, my old friend. I wish it was anybody but me who found you here. Because now I found you, man. I have to turn you in. You know what they say. Cops gotta squeal. You have to stay spotlessly clean after all. Trick time.
Cabanella is wielding a 3D printed gun.
When I went to the bachelor party for my future brother-in-law, everyone kept texting about how they were going to sneak a 3D gun onto the plane as a joke.
Oh
and then they started saying it out loud, and I'm like, guys, this seems like something you shouldn't joke about at an airport.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's going to happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? Death is pretty much meaningless to me. God, he's such a fucking edgelord. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right. Your lost memory card.
There is no memory card in your controller.
You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? You get one free terrorist joke at an airport.
You can ask me questions as long as there's somewhere in the range of 2 to 4.
In return for... Oh, wait, hold on. In return for tonight's fun little game, that is. About Sissel. I saw it, you know. The picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Which means you must know me. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk up to you about that. You stupid bitch! Why is everyone in this game so tight-lipped? Why not? Because I don't know your true face. My true face? I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead. Or is it lead? Either way, I give you one lead. Here it is. Don't lick it. It's toxic. A lead? What is it? A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. The music box I used to piss off the dog. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might just jog your memory. I don't do a lot of jogging myself. My knees are bad. I do biking. That's how I stay in shape. That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. And that's the only hope I can give you right now. About Cabanella. That man pointed the gun at you. They say he's your good friend. We were, when we were in the detective division long ago. Now he's the head of the Special Investigations Unit, the top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is the symbol of his determination. Sissel, have you ever played Undertale? His white coat. For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? A blot on the record. Of course, like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? Oh wow, and it's symbolism because he has a lot of stains on his. Damn.
It's almost like this game's good.
Yeah. If it was me, I'd go to black coat that didn't show the stains. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. But everybody makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Cabanella has chosen the path of the white coat, and he would do anything at all to hide his coat's shadows, like from Persona 3. Like send his good friend to the gallows. Because that's the right thing to do. I am a condemned criminal, after all. And that's why that gun is pointed at me right now. Is your execution really the right thing to do? I had a fair trial, and that's where we decided. No problem there. But still, this is the punishment that I should receive, in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest. Forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have? What?
Sad-looking Sissel pose.
He has sunglasses, man. Do we ever see him without his sunglasses?
Is that something that you want me to answer?
Yeah.
I don't actually remember.
I was sentenced to death penalty for killing my wife, alma mater. But to me, that's not what it's all for. What do you mean that's not all it was for? I'm talking about something that happened even before this case. I stole a balloon. But detective, it was free balloon day. I stole somebody else's life. It was free life day.
Hey, I mean, if this is Donkey Kong Country, then those two things are the same.
What? It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. That day, I saved the life of a little girl, and I stole away the life of a man.
Free life day, like in Star Wars, Scott said.
Could that little girl be Lynn? Ugh, she told you about that. Yeah, she said you were her hero. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot. Oh, wait, wrong person. I'll shoot her. It was back in the black and white times. 10 years ago, in a certain park, there was a little girl who was taken hostage. I was still young then. I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself, though, Jowd, are you going to shoot this guy? And that is what I answered. Yeah, I'm going to shoot this guy.
And Scott said, I really want to see Jowd tackle a motherfucker. He really does have the size for it, you know?
He does. He's a linebacker.
Linebacker build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude's just big. That's why he doesn't run. It's bad on his knees. So he's got a bike and do swimming. My hand was shaking a little. My hand slipped. The man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. I'm going to shoot. Pow. Kersplunk. And the man died. I took his life. Lynn was never told the outcome, since she was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a whore or a hero. What I deserve is execution. Ready to go? My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby. Time for a big show of hauling you in. Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that you can rely. Yeah, my paint stains flipped. Cecil, you've got your own path to follow. You'd better hurry. My own path. Lynn is just at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? Might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too.
Hello? Everything's fine here.
Is this the chicken kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery.
The chicken kitchen's next door. Goodbye.
It sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? She better not be dead when I get there. Go help her out, would you, Cecil? I have French fries on my forehead. Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Are you ready to go?
Crinkled cut or julienne.
I love you, Chef. Before I forget. That was dangerous. I have a little something for you.
So dramatic.
A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. If there's nothing else like it, don't throw it!
I agree with you there, Jowd.
What's this? A pocket watch? Is that Sonic the Hedgehog? I'll be damned.
Don't forget, October 3rd.
Considering my situation, it's the last thing I need in the world right now. How much will it set me back? Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm no good at choosing presents.
Ah, you're making me hungry.
$9.95. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that.
Did you just get shot down in Star Fox 64?
Curse you, Star Fox! I'll remember that. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope, no cores either. Man, if you got shot, we could have saved him.
But could you have changed fate to save him?
Dude, it's so easy to change. I do love that one of Lynn's death was her just dying by a random Master Goldberg machine. Better go find Lynn. I'll just follow the path Detective Jowd pointed out to me. The path to the Justice Minister's office, where Lynn went to try and stop the execution.
What? Me?
Me? How many chapters are there?
I can check. I think there's like 18.
Are you serious?
Yeah. We are now past the halfway point, I'm fairly certain.
This game's longer than I thought.
Yeah. That's why I said is we have like at least 3 more streams in us.
Now that my assignment... Well, I'm on fall break next week. So if you're like, hey, Grant, let's double up on some streaming. I'll do that.
I don't know that I'll have the time, but...
Fuck you. I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Jowd's story about the other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know.
Yeah, there's 18 chapters. A long play of this normally sits around like 9-ish hours.
That's weird. We have so much more. I guess we're doing more than a long time. Yeah. This time Lynn isn't dead, but the atmosphere makes me think it might be soon to count my blessings just yet.
The long play also does not have any retries on things. You know. Oh, sorry, I was tabbing over somewhere else.
I like Lynn's theme.
It's really good. It's one of my favorite songs in the game. Did that not pick up?
Yep.
Nope, it didn't. Try it again.
Yep.
Try it again, fucker.
Really? Discord is lighting me up. Hold on. I'm just gonna change the settings.
Hey, you know what you didn't do?
What?
You didn't tell people we're streaming.
Sorry.
I'm going to have to do that myself.
You can do that while I change my Discord settings.
It could just be the eek.
Alright.
Ah!
Did that go through?
Seemed like it. Oh,
Okay.
Scott sharing. What a bastard. God damn it. Bless Scott. Alright.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Scott. What kind of greeting is that? I mean, I know I'm a ghost and everything, but...
Well, and? How'd it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive?
He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but...
You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute. Did you say butt?
But... Ass. I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About the other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her.
Inspector Cabanilla arrested Detective Jowd? I can't believe it!
Yeah, I feel the same way. I can't believe that whenever I go, somebody's always dead. Either you or someone else.
Sorry about that.
So who's that lying on the floor there?
Oh, you noticed him, did you? That's the Justice Minister. The man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution.
She shot him.
I did not. Look, I wouldn't. I would never shoot someone. Ever. Ever.
Ever.
Except maybe the one time. He was already dead when I got here.
Shouldn't you have called for help in that case?
I guess so. But I'm wanted, remember? For murder?
Waiter,
I was hoping we could save him without me getting caught.
oh boy.
Whoa, that rigor mortis said it fast. Look at that arch.
The death arch. Actually, sometimes when dinosaurs die, they death arch and they're...
Oof. Now this was another one of your characters. Do you want to switch so that it's not just another situation
Sure.
of you talking to you?
Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious.
Could you rescue him now while he's still unconscious? Instead of talking to him, I bet it'll be faster to just see what happened for yourself.
Yeah, I bet you're right. Back we go then to 4 minutes before his death. Whoa. Fridge.
Oh, Emma! Oh, excuse me.
God, this guy's pathetic.
Yeah, he's a sopping wet man. What? All right. I'll do as you say. Oh, this is terrible. Okay.
There's only 1,000 phones in this world, and the chicken kitchen is one of them, because everything's only 3 numbers.
Oh, why doesn't she answer?
Oh, I thought he was gonna like impale himself on his head, and that's how he died.
Oh, not quite. Medicine.
He has a congenital heart failure.
Oh, it hurt.
This man's bloodline is weak.
That's right, Scotty just lost in court. Such a foolish man.
Oh, you woke up.
He's a contradiction.
Contradiction.
The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both.
I don't know, it looks to me like you could have had both those things just now.
Skill issue? He didn't know the truth about the world. And that's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say, a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word.
I don't think this guy gets it yet. That the foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call it? No. No. By the way, what's your name?
Just call me a seeker of truth.
Sidestep that one, didn't he? How do we save this man? He died of being a pathetic mess.
Mm-hmm. Emma! Oh, excuse me.
Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister.
Who is this? How did you get this number?
We have your daughter.
Who is this? Amelie's tutor?
Would a tutor call you at this hour?
What a fucking funny word.
What word? Tutor? Because I'm tooting
Yes.
like fucking farts.
No.
I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter.
What? My daughter? Is she alright?
Wait, hold on.
Tell me she's alright.
Do you hear those 808 cowbells?
Yeah.
Here for yourself. Papa! Help! I'm gonna be killed!
What do you want? What are your demands?
I believe we already made our demand known the other day.
Oh, so it was you.
And you have complied. Has the execution been carried out?
I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job.
Yes, of course.
They should be contacting me any minute now with the confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping.
We're very thorough. You'd do well to remember that.
Oh.
And of course, it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that.
Don't tell the police. Is that it?
Exactly. All you have to do is do your job.
Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution's carried out tonight. You have my word.
Ah! Sorry. I forgot to scream.
Huh. Apparently, the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. That's a damn lie. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had leaked. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! I hate you, Mama! Luckily, I managed to arrange it so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. But what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. Definitely not tipping at this point. If my DoorDasher texts me, I'm gonna lay him out.
Uh-oh. This woman doesn't show any signs of movement. I can't use the telephone line either. Looks like I fell into a trap.
All women are like traps. Some are sweet traps, others are bitter. Don't you understand that?
I think I better rethink things here. Alright, so I have to go back.
Can I tell you about meninists? You've heard of feminists, right? Emma! Oh, excuse me. What? Oh,
Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! Go here, trust me, it's not a trap or anything.
Oh, this is terrible.
A kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what that word means.
Chat broken or did you get a weird flag comment? Oh, let's see, I wasn't in mod view. I don't see anything that got caught. Yeah, so I think you're safe. It might have just ate your comment. Hi, Green. Yeah, so if you sent something that didn't go through, send it again. The last thing I saw, okay. Yeah, he does look like he belongs in Twewy. He's got the angles. Okay, we can continue.
Apparently, it's causing a Smitter's attack.
Such a useless man.
Huh?
A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that?
Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I'd better do something about the medicine. So this medicine stops the minister's heart attack, eh? If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now. But unfortunately, I can't even open the cap.
What a shabby excuse for a man.
Huh?
He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk. But what does he have inside? Nothing. A miserable, shabby excuse for a man.
I'm interested
What
in
is
this.
a man?
I think you've already said quite enough.
A man who can't even open up the child's safety cap on the medicine. I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person.
This minister doesn't accept the truth easily.
He's morally bankrupt.
Okay, now we're taking it too far. His wife won't answer for some reason. A wife who doesn't answer her phone. I think I know who that is.
A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that?
Nah, I'm sorry. I ever brought this guy along. Alright, I know what I have to do. Time to dial. It's no use. The line isn't working. It only works if the other party answers.
No.
If only he could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks his pitcher on the floor at the end of his 4 minutes.
Such a stupid man.
Huh?
Once water's spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers?
I don't know. Those who not doomed to repeat history learn from it.
And that's what they say at my Meninist group. Looks like you're not allowed to ghost halfway through the animation, are you? Oh, partially. Oh, but it's not enough. No! Why didn't she answer? No!
Sorry. I
It's
skipped
okay.
over your parts. Didn't realize it was new.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't sure if this is new either. It looks stately, but it's filled with nothing but useless trash.
When in the past I can only use line once being, I better find another path. I wonder if he dies. And then she calls again.
If he's dead, that's it.
Ugh.
So I would not worry about the phone. We didn't see any other phone calls come in, so unless we can change fate first, that's a guarantee.
Uh-oh, here it comes. They weren't excited to reach their peak.
Such a disgraceful man.
Huh?
If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple. Why doesn't he understand?
But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I won't give up.
It's time to think creatively.
The only thing I can interact with is the flag. Wait, no, it's not.
You got movement.
Oh my god, you get one chance. Okay, I gotta knock this down. I just have to get this map. There's only a few seconds left. There's enough time.
Such a short-sighted man.
Huh?
Happiness escapes us just as we're about to pull it in. We have to grab it when we can. Not only happiness, but dreams, love, and hope too.
Clearly, someone here is overly naive. There is enough time. I think I'd better rethink it from the beginning.
If he could just get some water.
Just say something constructive. Okay, so that's not what I have to do.
Ah, you were onto something though. Because the fact is, over here at the table, you got nothing to work with.
So, do I follow this way or do I stay with the water?
I would recommend look at how many interactive things there were over there.
Yeah.
I do think that you should try at least one more time. Go with the medicine bottle.
I do wish I could fast forward. I guess I can. Can I sword swing this and then this goes down and hits it?
Perhaps. Because Sissel did say something about getting the medicine bottle back
Okay.
to the minister. It's currently too short, but... Well, hey, look at that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Time is passing. You ready to make this happen?
Yeah.
Walk me through your plan.
I'm gonna put the fucking thing on the sword. And then, raise.
Oh. Damn. But you've got the idea. So there just has to be... We know the globe has the height, right?
I just gotta get to it. Let's see.
Yeah. So you'd gotten across before by using the curtain. Yeah. So it's a matter of getting the globe onto not the sword, but the other sword.
Damn it.
Dead. Oh, I'm dying. Dying! Yeah, this, as Scott mentioned, this is a tighter scope puzzle, and instead, like, it's expected you're gonna have to do more trial and error. Repeat it.
Do I need this down, I think.
Okay, so you did make a ramp.
Yes.
It goes away from where you want things to go, but you did make a ramp.
You have water that's boiling on the stove.
Let's see. When do we need to remind you? So I can set a timer.
The problem is I don't know how to knock down.
Don't let you forget about it. Okay.
I don't know how to knock this down without. Wait. Yeah, I because I need to knock this vase down, right? But if I do this,
Right, then it would.
I'd lose the globe.
You lose the globe. Yeah, I forget about boiling water sometimes. That only ever drops there. This is a tricky one.
Okay.
Minute reminder to check your water.
Let's try something. Fucked up.
Okay. Okay. I was having some bad feelings about this, so I did go look at it. And I steered you wrong a little bit. You don't necessarily have to go for the medicine bottle first. You've not tried staying at the table, so let's just try that.
So I was doing the wrong thing, right?
You may like the medicine still has to get to him at some point, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, in this case there's a little bit of a red herring where you don't have to follow the medicine bottle necessarily. Oh, don't overthink it. I think you're on the right track. Flap. Yes.
There. That should help. At least now he has some water. He's still breathing, apparently.
I think there was a hint earlier about like getting him water.
There was.
And I think we blew past that. So, and I also had encouraged you go follow the medicine bottle. So, because there are still important things over there.
But he looks far from recovered, unfortunately.
Such a wishy-washy man.
Huh?
He can't make up his own mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life.
Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine.
They changed, and now you have more time.
Okay,
You
but
know.
now how do I get there?
You may have been onto something before with trying to use the flag with the here, let's see what this one
This
says.
minister's fate has changed, but the situation still saves. I can't move anywhere. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path just for a second. Maybe I should start over. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't worry, I will.
I have to go from the beginning. God damn it.
I'm keeping a watch on things in case I can give proper hints from here on. This one's mean. Yeah, do you have an idea of how you're gonna maneuver yourself?
No.
Okay, so do what you normally do. And guess who's gonna
Oh, yeah.
lift it up in the air? Red coat, that's a classic insult. Haven't heard that one in a few centuries. Oh, holy shit. I hope that fan just falls down and kills him.
Okay, time for the next step. Now about this medicine bottle. It's like the minister's going to make a full recovery. I have to deliver this thing to him. But how is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? Guess I have to use my head instead. Okay.
Spiky head. See, now you have more time.
Okay, so what I need to do is I need to get the globe over there, right? Yes.
Something else I should mention. Before I was like, oh, you made a ramp. Not necessarily what you use it for.
Okay.
Objects have many affordable properties by which you may use them. Because after all, if you would roll, say, the globe over, it would still not be in range of getting onto the sword, right? So,
Yeah. Oh, damn it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So,
something else I don't know if you were able to notice because of the way it would wrestle the camera around, but if you might have noticed when, like, say the melon bumps into the little vase, it kind of stops becoming a usable object. But that's actually because the melon isn't a usable object in the first place.
no, fuck. God damn it. I hate that That was really loud. That urn is a lot heavier than all. Oh, okay.
But yes, just so you know, when the globe bumps its urn, it doesn't actually fall off of that upper cabinet onto the floor. I think before we activated that, it might have just thrown us right over to the death cutscene, and therefore you wouldn't be able to see where the globe went. So, just to save you the time of that.
Yeah. So what I need to do it's pretty light for him. There's sure a lot of things that fall down in this room.
He's a fallen man.
Huh?
He deserves to have everything come tumbling down onto his head.
I don't know about fallen man, but talk about like he's your fall guy. Guess the key here is what order the objects are dropped in. Okay.
My daughter loves that game.
Because what I need to do. Okay.
That's such a funny sound effect.
So I need to. I need to. So
What's your current plan?
I need to make a catapult.
Yeah.
But
So the vase on the left side seems like it's too far askew. Before we got the painting, or no, the sword, mounted sword thing, to fall down onto it, and it was just kind of slanted.
yeah,
I
need to get this guy down.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. Alright, that's got some roll to it.
Oh, okay, and now I can roll it. Okay. This urn is pretty light. Once an urn is dropped, there's no getting it back. I guess I better think carefully how I drop things down. Yeah, I got it now. I did this in the most terrible order.
It's all part of solving the puzzle.
Wait, no, wait. Do I have to drop the fruit and then come back? Because if I roll it
Well, let's
now,
think. You said you wanted to catapult. What do you want to catapult?
the globe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just afraid if I oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, you'll definitely need that down.
See, I thought it would roll away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has a... That's one of those things where you can't know exactly how much friction it's going to have until you just test it. Oh! Slow-mo well spent.
My medicine.
Oh, my medicine!
Those look like teeth. The minister finally took his medicine. I think he might even take too much medicine.
Such a greedy man.
Huh?
He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that?
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Record before. Hey, if you can tell me your favorite Guilty Gear character, I will buy a bazillion viewers. You got 5s. I'll give you 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 11,
You skipped
9, 8, 7, 6. You gotta tell me you got Guilty Gear character. 5. Quick. 4, 3. Oh no. 2. Anybody. There's like a billion of them. 1. You
I
could have.
hope you recorded this before you got banned.
Evoked. Cut the guy some slack. See?
Whoa.
Well, that was a lot of work.
OD? Never heard of her. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson.
Huh?
He greatly underestimated his dependence on medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything.
I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. You suck.
Hey, what? You want to hear my second? Oh! Scott said the Pikmin clear music gives better feels than the Final Fantasy VII music now.
Oh no, is he talking about
Or oh no, the
Ghost
Ghost
Trick.
Trick one. Yeah. That's what he means. I'm almost sure of it. Hey, do you know why they're called Pikmin?
could you pick him?
Because you picking them. It's actually not. There's some like mid-development reason how they had picky men or something like that, and then picky was something. It was a language thing in development that didn't actually have anything to do with picking, but it just was coincidental that it worked, I believe. But
We have a couple people, Froyo, who like Final Fantasy X more. Like,
Beaver likes it.
yeah, Beaver likes it. Bryce likes it.
Well, that's amazing. The track is called Ghost Trick. I love a title drop.
Ghost. Frick.
Called Ghost Trick because you're tricking them.
Tricking the ghosts. Alright,
Pikmin and Trickman.
you know, a little upsetting that some of these fake usernames are fake.
Yeah.
I really like Spofo because it reminds
Yeah, I
me
saw that
of
one too.
Spofo these nuts. I don't know why. It's not even funny, but the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently,
I'm here too.
apparently our lady detective is in the present.
She's in the present. Look, detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed.
But there was no evidence. All they had was his own confession.
Freya says, I really like the clock rewind animation. Very cool looking. Indeed. This game's got style out the wazoo. And yeah, the bot names are whack.
I think they try and get to the top of your list. Which
That
is
makes
why
sense.
you have 00 Rihanna, and 01 Ella, and H's, and AOK, and Alice Idra. If any of you
Yeah.
are real, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Glad to have you here. You should comment sometime. But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you I don't want anyone coming near me.
No one's coming near you, old man.
I know, and that's the problem.
Mr. Minister, please listen to me. Your wife won't listen to you, but I might. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight.
What?
So please, please, just give me a little more time.
I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment.
But
When he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight!
no. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden?
Well, I was simply performing my duty as a justice minister.
Just following
That's all there is to it. I'm just... Exactly.
Lynn looks like she's about to rip into the Justice Minister. I think she's forgotten all about me. I think I'll send her a little signal.
Kill. 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 Sissel! There you are!
Sounds like the minister is being very stubborn.
That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all.
The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight, and he has a very good reason for it.
Good reason.
Kidnaps!
Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter?
She looks like... Really? Why?
What the fuck?
Apparently.
Oh my goodness. Maybe I shouldn't have wished death on him.
Nope.
But still,
He's a politician.
I think we should kill him. It's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution.
Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then?
The poor man. I hate to do that to him.
By the way, I know where the thing is. Do you think you can carry me?
Oh, right. Sure. Not very handy, is it? Having no legs?
Oh my god, she's so threatening.
This is a metaphor and a euphemism.
What are you gonna do with that globe? Crack me over the head with it?
Oh, this? No, pay no attention to this.
It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it.
By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts.
No
Right?
one said ghosts. No one said ghosts.
I was thinking ghosts.
Are you talking about me?
No, no, there's no such thing. This is a dream. Nothing but a dream.
Don't you remember me?
My dream's talking to me.
I saw in my dream now.
Mr. Minister,
Mr.
we know about your daughter. Amelie, she loves Fall Guys. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Oh, get your medicine, your medicine!
Didn't he eat all of his medicine?
Not all of it. Oh, what am I gonna do?
Oh, I heard that car.
Yeah, because I had to change my... You know what, I can probably set it. Scott, did you check your water? I forgot to keep setting timers. No, Jesus, I hope it's not too late. I hope there's still water in there. Let me go change my settings. So you don't hear cars. And also probably my mouse clicking. Right, noise suppression is back online. Okay, good. I'm glad you got your tea. Oh, the death row prisoner's escaped. If he isn't executed tonight. My daughter, my Emily.
But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do?
Ugh.
Oh, sorry, I
No.
totally missed what was I supposed to say? Come on, Lynn, if you keep pressing with that, he's going to die again.
Oh, what can I do then? Oh.
Trick time. I'm a little upset because I could have swung the sword while it was in her hand.
I don't know if it would have responded. It might have just, not done anything.
We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get the minister on side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start by gathering info. The only way I know how. We meet again, Mr. Minister.
What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake.
I'm not a dream.
Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy.
I think you're right, stubborn Justice Minister.
Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head.
Don't you think there's something fishy about this kidnapping thing?
Fishy?
I mean, the demand is to carry out an execution that was already set to be carried out. It's just like the minister said. There's no need for such a kidnapping.
You might be right.
Are you talking to somebody again? No, there's no such thing. There's no such thing. I'm a realist. I'll never believe in them. Not in the existence of ghosts, not in this escape from prison, and not in this kidnapping.
This realist is running away from several very real facts!
At high speed, too.
Anyway, let me try to find out more about the kidnappers. I know where the kidnappers are.
Oh, that's right. You have their telephone number.
I think I'll go see what these kidnappers look like. Whoa!
Bye, Sissel.
I really should pay the kidnappers hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first! I feel like I'm slowly away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. Guess I'm in this for a little while longer. Womp, womp.
Chapter complete.
Continue playing. We got 40
You
minutes.
completed my puzzle.
Let's see if you can clear this awesome game.
The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. Kidnappers demand the execution of death row prisoner Zhao to be carried out tonight. And then says the execution is sick, and I believe her, so I'm paying the kidnapper's hideout. See what I can find out about this abduction. It does suck that I figured this out.
What took you so long?
Your instincts were right, my beauty, my dear. They had the what?
You said you figured something out.
Oh, I know it's a recording,
Yeah.
but that doesn't count.
That wasn't the Sissel who succeeded yet.
It had the restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap.
Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle, so you don't hurt yourself.
Ouch, that hurts, beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you.
Froyo said Yuki boy.
What the fuck? Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please.
Oh, maybe. Yes, yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face. Right, my dear. There, see that, beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face, too.
Yes, a wry smile.
Height difference.
I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty.
Alright, I'll dream of you until you return.
Why don't you open the trunk for our guest?
It's not gonna be a man, it's gonna be Carmel. I will, beauty. I was just taking a little bit of a breather.
Froyo loves the character designs, and Scott mentioned Tall Queen, Slimy King.
Alright, lady, let me out of that trunk. It looks like this Justice daughter has been kidnapped, and something else bothering me too. I don't think I've ever seen this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of a deja vu. Oh, it's the room that killed. Taking some precious to manipulate others, that's what kidnapping is. Those dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take the precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how this Justice Minister's little girl before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty.
We can never, ever have too much 808 cowbell. Exactly, Scott. It's the fever.
Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. This is one of those things you light the fire in, isn't it? As long as there's light in this room, something like this is really necessary, but if something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. I need another core to reach the trunk and open it. I wonder if I can create a new core. So I gotta make a... Whenever I possess a door like this, for some reason I get the urge to something fun. These guys' tricks are kind of addictive.
Could you, before you move on from this, can you look at the left? Damn, you live like this?
Damn bitch.
I never really looked back there in the details of it, back on the DS.
Damn beast, you live like this.
Whoop.
Just my imagination. Just my imagination, that's all he has to say. If he's any more laid back, he'd fall out of that crate. But look at the streamer go over spinning around. Now I can make use of that. Just my imagination. Just my, what an amazingly simple photo. This room has one hand. It's starting to have an amazing. The question is, how can I use it to my advantage? By lighting things on fire. When the flame gets really big like this, I can't get where everything is just out of the flame's reach. I gotta spin it faster.
Almost. Not right.
He's on a melon crate.
Yeah.
Just my imagination.
Does he talk like that when Beauty's not around?
No, that's just. William, what's going on here? This little lady is the wrong little lady. Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? I like that she has a fucking drink and a book. Just my
Reclining.
Just fucking popping out and chilling.
What's with the fun book and juice?
Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well.
How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please.
At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. You know, the movie.
Oh, that would be a good follow animation, Scott.
Hey, mister.
Yes, cute little lady. More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask.
Have I been kidnapped?
Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience.
Don't say those awful things about this house.
Hmm?
This house is where I used to live.
What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's with the meaning of this, beauty? Why here, at this girl's old house?
Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location.
Oh, I see.
It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk?
Of course. Milk toast for you. You be a good girl while I'm gone. I'm going to get some milk toast.
My favorite. You just read your book and drink your juice.
I want to go home.
Not quite yet.
This dilapidated place is Camila's old house. What's going on here? What in the world? Why does this little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out of Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one, so that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. I better ask her what happened. I performed
You
440 tricks. What's this little lady? Oh god.
Why are you getting so many things related to jumping poltergeists?
What was this little lady? An exciting adventure story, maybe? Although she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day.
Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile!
Was Missile ghost tricking? I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel.
Missile? My name is Camilla.
Camilla, huh? So it is her. I knew it.
What happened to me? What is this place?
This is the Red Room. Haven't you seen Twin Peaks? I can hardly tell
No.
this poor little thing is in the land of the dead.
The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead?
Damn! I forgot there's no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently.
Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of.
You do? It looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. There must be some other dead person out there with special powers. Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else?
Sure. Go ahead, sissy.
Sissy, yeah.
You're my big sissy. Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight.
I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right?
Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park.
What park?
Hempsick Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive.
Is that where kidnappers grabbed you?
Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there.
Timsick Park, hey?
What am I gonna do? Lynn's gonna be mad.
She is? How come?
Because I left it there. The music box in the park.
Bitch! That's right, the music
I
box!
Say that.
Music box!
That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was?
I don't know where. I'll pretend I don't know.
Oh, you know. You don't have to humor me.
Oops. So what happened to the music box?
Yeah, everybody in this game is vague. Everyone loves, like, planting 6 different clues to what they're gonna say before they tell anyone what they're gonna say.
No
It's in the
one
nature of a mystery.
no one wants to tell you anything.
Everyone's dodgy as hell. Well, I mean, they live in a world of the super cops, so like I guess of course no one wants to talk.
I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened.
Just before you were kidnapped.
I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it.
Soul?
No, he's a good guy, bad man. Wait, flip that.
Vegeta?
He was bad guy, good man. There we go. I bet it's still there in the park.
You did well. So the music box is in the park. I better let Lynn know. This is your old house.
Yeah, exactly. Don't talk to cops and don't talk to super cops. That's what Lynn always taught me. Hey, did you know that if you hit my glowing red gem 3 times, I'll die? Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile.
Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she?
Yep, she's a detective, you know? She's a hero.
She is, huh? Did you know she killed me?
I heard that.
By the way, about your father.
Oh.
Is he the justice minister?
No, my father's gone.
Maybe he passed away.
No, that's not it. My dad,
As Detective Jowl, I know.
he's going to die. And it's all because of me.
What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that?
It's called an execution. My dad is
Oh,
a detective.
don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd!
That's right.
What in the world?
5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream. But it wasn't a dream.
5 years ago, that murder case. Woo, 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 woo. Incident 5 years ago.
It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption.
You. Oh no! She shot her mom? With the fucking booby trap contraption?
Give me 1 second as you theorize.
There's no way. I'm home, Camilla. Why is it so dark? Are you fucking kidding me? Why would she do this?
Oh shit, it's Aerith.
Or Eris.
Why would she do this?
She's definitely got the dead mom ponytail.
Why on earth would she think that that was going to do anything?
Mom! Mom!
Why would she? Is that there's? What was it supposed to do?
I saw this really cool thing on the internet.
There's no fucking way this is true. It's too funny.
I downloaded doohickey.jpg and I printed it out at the library and I set it up. It wasn't supposed to work like that.
I know that contraption. I know how it's supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake, a birthday message.
Froyo's was to post the Palpatine ironic picture. This
This is where I shot my mom, Parappa.
Bummer. This is
where you shot your mom.
My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault.
Yeah.
My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it.
That is all so unbelievably funny. Tragic. But here's the thing, we saw it in the thing, which means I think that, what's his nuts? The guy with the bird on his head killed the mom because he had it planned in the basement. And he's probably like, hey, Carmilla, wouldn't it be funny if you did this to your mom? This little lady is Detective Child's daughter. I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she's kidnapped.
Why was I kidnapped? I want to know.
God. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost horde. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous.
Sissy,
Fine.
you're not gonna talk to me anymore.
I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that.
Okay, but
I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright?
okay. But we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy.
Upgraded the phone book.
I added 1,392 pages to your yellow pages.
What took
What
you so
took
long?
you so
Oh,
long?
it's you, not me.
It's me. It's Brittany, bitch. It's Beauty, bitch.
I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed, except for Speedway. But you can't trust their bread.
In this case, it would be what, Lawson, or maybe a 7-Eleven. But I guess they're not really in Japan. This is Japanese made, but it's kind of American style. So yeah, it could have been. Wait, you got my line.
We are leaving this place right now.
But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, where are we supposed to meet here?
Yes, and he's the one who chose this location.
I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work all for the sake of his deal.
Just be happy we're not dead yet. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous.
Oh yeah, the hairstyles that cover up your your view. It's like when characters have gigantic collars and they can't have peripheral vision because of it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love the look of like hair in front of one eye. Sometimes I think about trying that out, but then it doesn't like my hair isn't composed well enough where it like stays just kind of feathers out.
If I may make a suggestion, if you get your hair cut but not cut, it will make the ends of it a little bit easier to manage.
Very true.
Gotta get those split ends taken care of.
Yeah. Then also everyone I work with would probably make fun of me.
I told you, my sixth sense is very strong.
Alright. As you wish, beauty.
My head can pierce the heavens. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. A ghost. A ghoul. A nasty little dust mite that has it out for me. Is somebody there? Can you hear me?
Is she talking to me?
I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Alright, we're leaving.
Back in the trunk. Pardon me, little lady.
Whoop.
All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A very few heavy, sad facts. Does Lynn know about this? I guess I can find out. I can sense your presence, the sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnos live out the powers of the dead? Okay.
Another chapter cleared.
About 15 minutes.
We haven't even had a break this session.
No. Where I go pee and make you talk to people. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl and detective was Dr. Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter.
Chameleon.
They come and go. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by a fiery detective lady. I told Lynn about what I found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who'd been abducted.
You know this is not Phoenix Wright because someone else slammed the desk that someone's sitting at.
The kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence were already gone.
Scott wants a status update on your streamer bottle.
I don't have a streamer bottle. I pee in a toilet because that's gross.
Fair enough. Recommendation for everyone out there, don't ask me about my streamer bottle.
But Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old justice minister.
I think the stupid old part was a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow.
Poor girl. Kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much.
I believe they call this a catch-22. I could be right sometimes.
What are they catching?
It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And there must be those other twists too, like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout.
There's no way it could just be coincidence.
And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead.
I just don't understand any of it.
I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back.
No fucking way. Who cares about distance at a time like this?
Distance
Look,
over
Mr.
time
Minister.
equals velocity.
I understand that we're still sort of, assessing the need for
Speed?
No,
Because it's velocity?
for careful consideration, and COVID is still going around, and people still definitely are getting it. But like, frankly, I know that you don't have it, and I don't have it right now, so I'm gonna get right up in your fucking grill. Is that okay? Is that fucking okay? It wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped.
Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying.
Yeah. How could I believe in you? I'm a realist.
Please! If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and...
I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer.
She won't?
It's complicated. Oh, why's life have to be such a complicated thing?
If she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal?
It doesn't prove it. Oh. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. Difference does it make that it's not my daughter?
Ooh-wee. That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle.
Oh, those elongated syllables.
Hey, miss me, baby?
Inspector Cabanilla!
Whoa! Yeah! Whoa!
For three
yeah!
steps.
Whoa! Yeah!
man.
Ooh! I have a little bit of rapport for you, Mr. Minister. Wow, that's a deep fucking bow.
Yeah.
The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Yeah, he's great.
Detective Jowd?
God.
Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried.
Oh,
I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry.
oh, their spears are just their helmets.
Yeah.
Lynn, please don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and a student brings a tear to my eye.
Brick time.
Lynn doesn't really know that Jowd is innocent, so that just believes it from the bottom of her heart. The execution, the kidnapping are real threats, and time marches on. I'll gather information and see if I can think of something. This all relates back to me somehow, I just know it.
You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanilla? That the execution was tonight?
I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you.
And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing.
Wahoo! Come on now, baby. I know no such thing.
What?
I know two things that only be true, and two things only. He was given the death penalty. He's tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby?
If that's the case, why did you bring him here?
Whatever do you mean, young lady?
He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons. So were all those rumors about you true? If the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend?
Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand. Sorry, I know I've been making fart sounds in my mic and you didn't react to it, so I'm a little.
I was trying to wonder if like you were trying to do like the Vine Boom sound, the mic was cutting it short, or if like it was just fart sounds, or
It was. I don't know
I was
why.
processing it.
I took a deep breath, and as I exhaled, I just went, and I was like, man, I wonder how long I can do that before someone says something. You'll understand that someday, baby.
Hi Zed, you're just in time for the end of the stream. We're wrapping up.
That's enough then.
But Detective Jowd...
I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be.
But...
Yeah, you're here before it's over. My poor Emily. Is she alright?
Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla.
Why is a dream talking to me in my head again?
Wait a minute. Amelie? Could that be the Amelie next door?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door.
No, not me. My wife. It's complicated.
I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him.
The minister's wife ran away on him? Maybe they grew apart, what with him being so busy?
She was so happy. I bet you're right.
Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head.
So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened, something about a kidnapping. Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demands? The carrying out of your execution tonight. Ha ha ha! I had no idea I was so hated, but the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple.
It's not that simple!
Why not?
Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla.
Camilla? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. It can't be! And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her. I'm the shot who shot Amalma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly shitty things. Ah! You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. Price? It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person pain this execution is going to ease is your own. Ugh!
Is it true? What Camilla said?
Why don't you tell us what you know? The murder 5 years ago. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's birthday. We came home from work. She went in first. Bang!
Mom! Mom!
What was that noise? A miserable pile of secrets. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody besides Alma and Camilla. Just the two of them. The little lady's mother died right in front of her.
Oh my. That's so horrible.
Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. An impossible move. An impossible move. Oh, a ghost killed her! It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone. Even me. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought before. Powers of the dead, right. That day in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. Like electricity. What the fuck? And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not at all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers.
Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know.
The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. Then this is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was...
Detective Jowd.
There's still time before dawn. A little anyway. How about you see this case through the end before you die? Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. She even caught quite a few tax evaders with large, arrogant contraptions that she used a dog and a stoner as bait. But there were
Daddy, I painted a big hole in the wall and everyone's running into it.
But there were two very strange points about that contraption.
The first was, of course, the firing of that gun.
Right, that was an antique gun and had been on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design.
But apparently it was loaded. Which I hadn't thought about before. What the fuck? Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday.
The other strange point was the movement of that Cupid.
Cupid?
It was supposed to shoot the arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it.
Hold on. If the arrow was on fire, then it definitely would have caught the tablecloth if it didn't just lose all of its flame by the time it hit. That's pretty... You know what? Camilla is a genius. That takes some precision to make work.
I don't know what to say.
I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew I had to protect my daughter. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. Adjustment to the scene.
I put the gun in my hand and turned myself in.
What kind of adjustment?
The gun, of course. The gun. Ay! Come to think of it. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. I secretly switched out the gun with that frame. So yeah.
Fair point.
I didn't believe that. Well, I mean, they did give her juice in a book, so... I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain, that gun was still smoking.
So that gun really did shoot Alma.
I hid the gun before I went to the police.
You hid it?
I put it in the wooden box and gave it to a certain detective.
What? You mean...
And that detective still thinks it's a music box.
So that's what was in the box, huh?
We got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol. 38 special. Just like G. Gordon Levy. Man, what a badass. Watergate, so cool. And I did a few other things. That was for Scott, by the way. That joke was just for Scott. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When all was done, I turned myself in. I've gotten pretty good at faking crime scenes, Lynn. It's very easy to get people convicted.
The life of a cop.
Detective Jowd, is what you just told us now true?
Yes, of course.
In that case, there's still time.
Still time.
Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd. And of course, little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm gonna prove it! For Camilla's sake.
Fool. That sounds wonderful.
Thank you, Detective Jowd.
Lynn, where is that music box now?
In Temsek Park, Camilla left it there.
That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up.
Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping, so we can get the minister on our side.
And yet again, I say easy enough for you to say.
I love front-facing Lynn.
Alright, we'll save here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody, for listening to us talk and play a game. Hold on, I got some backgrounds. Look at all these illustrations. Oh, okay. No, I got the Poltergeist background.
Wow. Look at that.
Oh, no, what is the Poltergeist?
Do you like that for the music player? They have Camilla with her headphones.
Do. Wait, why do I have two Camillas? I have Camilla over here. Oh, okay.
That's just from scrolling it.
Oh yeah, I got a little challenges. Jumping Poltergeist. Okay. Well, thank you so very much for listening to us. If you want to listen to more of us, you can go to our YouTube channel where we talk about anime. We just finished recording the newest episode, which will come out within a couple weeks. It's about Undead Girl Murder Farce, a pretty damn good anime that we liked quite a bit. If you want to hear us talk more, you can go check out some of our VODs. If you want to hear us do a really long play of a game, you can listen to us play AI the Somnium Files 2. If you want us to do some more mystery solving. Oh yeah, Scott's like, oh man, I'll watch that one. Because you watched it. Or you don't need to do any of that. Because we are not your dad.